11th, 2026. Tonight we have with us the state of prayer from Lincoln City High School, Beverly City High School student leader and first priority and band member, Olivia Williams. Also for the pledge tonight, we have students from Rath-Haskins, and they are the children of Maria Prince and Stacy Jones. Their names are Hayden and Mia Prince. So if you will come forward, everyone stand for the prayer. What's that, Maya? Did I miss it? Maya, okay. Y'all can come forward, please.
You would please bow your head. Heavenly Father, I thank you for bringing us together tonight and for the opportunity to serve our community. We ask that you give our leaders wisdom and clarity as they discuss these matters before them. Help them listen with open minds, work together, and make the best decisions that are fair for our city. Please provide safety and protection over our leaders, their families, and everyone in our community. Give our leaders strength, patience, and integrity as they serve those around them. Bless this meeting, guide conversations, and help everyone leave tonight united in our goal of making our community a better place. In Jesus' name I pray.
Amen. Now for the pledge.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you so much. We will now move forward. Toward you have been provided the agenda for tonight. Are there any corrections? Hearing none, the agenda will stand as presented. Also, you have been provided with a copy of the minutes for the regular meeting of January the 14th, 2026. Are there any corrections, deletions to these minutes? Hearing none, those minutes will stand approved as presented. You also have a copy of the minutes for the public hearing to adopt the United International Building Codes, amend the permit fee schedule. You also have the C1 zoning district update. These were all presented on July the 14th, 2026. Are there any corrections to these minutes? Hearing none, these minutes will also stand approved as presented. We had no one sign up for public comments today, so now we're going to move into our reports. First up tonight, we have Director Amy Bird from Fayetteville Main Street.
Hey y'all, I know y'all missed me. It's been a while since I've been here. Heather presented for me in February and I was unable to make it in May, but thank you, Mayor, for having me tonight. This is typically our slower season once we got through Slawberger and the kickoff of First Saturdays. But we have 2 more First Saturdays left in the season, September 5th and October 3rd, which will be our Fall in Love with Fayetteville First Saturday. Lots of things for the kids, hopefully coming up. And then October 24th will be Spirits with the Spirits. Tickets will go on sale for that rather soon. One update on the fire fund, we raised over $40,000 and all of that money except for a couple of $100 has been dispersed. And we're keeping that account open for just a couple of more months, and then we'll evenly distribute that couple $100 out to the businesses who were affected by the fire. There's been some questions on how that money was divided out, and it was split between property owners and business owners, including Senor Lopez, since they've been shut down for 6 months plus. We have 2 grants going right now. The Downtown Improvement Grant, I was able to work with Debbie and Kevin on the bid process with Shoal Engineering. And so I looked at that with Debbie, and we're excited to get that moving, hopefully by the end of the year. And that will close out that grant, and then we can reapply for it next year once it's closed. We were able to obtain the 3-star grant for over $100,000 for retail recruitment. Our proposal and what the grant was contracted on was countywide and citywide. So we're trying to work that out with the county right now. But hopefully we'll be able to get some retail recruitment, not just within the city limits, but also countywide, to meet some of the lifestyle needs of our citizens. We can pull data through Placer AI that shows how many tax dollars are spent outside of Lincoln County by Lincoln County, and so of course we're losing a ton to Hazel Green, and if we can fill some of those needs closer to the state line and within city limits, we'll be doing better on tax revenue. So that's pretty much it for me. Joseph, can you think of anything else from our meetings? Short and sweet. No, you're welcome.
All right, you're always busy, and so we appreciate you out today, because we always have something going on. So.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all.
Thank you so much. Okay, next we have the director from the Fayetteville Lincoln County Chamber of Commerce, Carolyn Denton.
Good evening. Thank you for allowing me to be here tonight. Wanted to make everyone aware that the applications are now available for the Governor's Volunteer Stars Awards. You can nominate a youth who is 25 and under, or an adult, and there's also a category for nonprofit organizations as well. You can give us a call and we'll send you the online application, and the deadline to have that submitted is October the 16th. We will once again be having a tourism booth at Lincoln County Fair, and of course the fair dates are September the 19th through the 26th. Our breakfast buzz will be hosted by Heritage South Community Credit on this Thursday. Next week, also on Thursday, will be our first student advisory board for this school year. So we're looking forward to getting to meet all the students and have a lot of fun things planned for them throughout the community. Our final concert for the Music in the Park series will be performed by one night only, and that will be on August the 27th at 6:30 at Stonebridge Park. Food trucks will be on site, and we appreciate all of our food trucks and food vendors, and especially our bands for playing with us this season. Also a reminder, it's not too early to think about Christmas, so Host Christmas Past vendor information and event forms are on our website, hostofchristmaspast.com. It's a great opportunity for nonprofits and school groups to raise some funds for their organization during the festival. So if anybody has any questions, they can just give us a call at the chamber and we'll be glad to help them out.
Any questions?
Thank you.
With those coming up, you're going to be really busy also. So.
Oh, yes. And
So we'll now move to our standing committee reports. First up will be, who's up here? Assistant Chief Randy Ginger.
Thank you, Mayor. For the month of July, the fire department ran 123 calls that included 92 medical, 9 motor vehicle collisions, 6 fire calls, and 7 service calls. And that is my report.
Thank you, sir. Next, we have the police department and also animal control reports. This is Chief Jennings.
Thank you. We had a total of 94 incidents. There were 58 arrests, 27 traffic crashes, total of 140 citations issued, and 1,849 police activity events. For our criminal investigation division, we have 545 cases on hand. 8 of those are new. We closed 6. CID made 2 arrests and 2 grand jury presentments. That's my report for the police department. For July, well, from June 22nd to July 19th, animal control. There were 10 calls in the city, 36 in the county. for a total of 46. There was 9 dogs brought in from the city, 46 from the county. Total adoptions were 15. 3 were returned from adoptions with did not fit. 9 of those animals were reclaimed. 20 were transferred out, 4 from the city and 16 from the county transferred out to a different shelter. Total in the shelter as of July 19th is 46, and that's my report.
Thank you, sir. Next up, we have Finance Department. Reporting tonight will be Kevin Owens.
Good evening, Mayor and Board. For the finance report, we're reporting the local sales tax in the month of July to be $351,198 in sales tax. This time last year, it was $337,087. That represents a 4.19 increase. As far as the state share sales tax, for the month of July, it was $80,809. This time last year, it was $78,112. That represents a 3.5%. As far as the occupancy tax, we had 11,019. You may recall that we found out during work session that we did get the Hampton payment, so they did boost it up a little bit. But last year, this time it was 18,337, and that represents a 39.9% decrease. And that concludes the finance report.
Thank you. Moving now to Parks and the Recreation Department, Director Browning.
Mayor, we had another great summer at the pool. I'd like to thank Bridget Smith, Mr. Patrick Wright, all of our lifeguards, concession stand workers for a successful season. I would also like to introduce our Partners in Parks program, which will give the community and businesses an opportunity to invest in some of our parks and programs, and we'll have more information coming soon. Also, I'd like to thank Brian Tracy from Brian Tracy Morning Show for coming out and calling bingo this month. September's bingo date will be on the 14th due to Labor Day holiday, and that's my report.
Thank you. Public Works Department, Director Jeff Williams.
Thank you, Mayor. So at Public Works for the month of July, Street Department picked up 299 tons of brush. Sanitation Department picked up 444 tons of household waste. The garage completed 45 work orders along with keeping miscellaneous equipment repair and maintenance. I'd like to thank all the guys for the hard work they do with Public Works. And like I say, after 22 long months, we do have a garbage truck in.
Yay.
We are happy with that. So we're just very excited. So Thursday, the representative from the manufacturer's coming down to do a full-blown training and get the truck in action. Hopefully when the garage does everything to it next week. So and thank you guys for that.
I think there's going to be a confetti pop at the Public Works on Thursday, 10 o'clock for the fire truck. We're so excited. So if anybody's available, please come to Public Works for that event, and we want to showcase the employees. So thank you, Jack.
All right. Thank you.
Planning and Codes Department, Director Christy Gentry.
Thank you, Mayor. 18 permits were issued in July. The total project valuation was $322,600. The total permit fees were $2,369. We issued 135 property maintenance violations in July. We do have 2 upcoming court hearings that will happen on September the 14th. We have a BZA meeting scheduled for August the 18th at 9 a.m. The property owner for 606 Kiwanis Avenue is seeking permission to build a single-family home. The deadline for removing signs for candidates who ran in the August 6th election is tomorrow. We do plan to do a sign sweep of the city on Thursday to clean up any remaining signs. And candidates running in the November 3rd election can begin placing signs on Saturday, August the 15th. We will be mailing out official packets with sign regulations as soon as we receive the official candidate list from the Election Commission. And then we do want to note that the permit applications and permit fee scale that was adopted last month is up on the city website and is ready to go for anyone needing that information. And that's my report.
Thank you so much. And also, we're updating to the international
received my schedule of meetings in upcoming weeks, but I also want to add to that, we did receive a message from the state on Friday, I believe it was. The state would like to meet with the mayor and I concerning Camp Lund and some concerns as far as security. So the mayor and I will be meeting with the state tomorrow, and I have asked Nathan as well as Chief to join us in that meeting. So we're expecting that meeting. In addition, I told you I would keep you informed with those meetings between the city and the county. We do have a very intense meeting tomorrow afternoon that we're working on several issues that we're trying to complete before the changeover. And we also have an MOU meeting that is separate from that meeting concerning animal control and a recommendation to move forward as far as the portion between the city and the county as far as pay. And the final meeting that has been amended, we're looking at continuing our fleet management meeting, and that's going to be the first week of September. So we are committed doing strategic planning that we will have something to the board within 9 months. So this meeting is to help prepare so we can have something to bring to the board in our at the end of September meeting cycle. So those are the amendments to the list that you have received.
Thank you,
So,
sir.
and finally, we're in the midst of doing some interviewing. Debbie and myself and Monica, we have had some impressive candidates, so we are hopeful by the time we get to the September meeting cycle to have a candidate to recommend.
Great. Appreciate that.
Where are we at with the square? Do we have there's meetings and some conversations going on? Where, can you fill us in on where we're at?
I can, and I'm going to ask you, because we got several components going and working with this. It's a daily routine. But Jill did update me today, and work is supposed to start, and Jack, correct me if I'm wrong, because we had a quick meeting today. Work is supposed to start on July 18th. The merchants and everybody on this side is supposed to have that week to prepare. She has notified everybody from LPU.
You mean August 18th?
August, I'm sorry. I'm still in September in my mind. Well, August 18th, and that's next Tuesday, but she has notified everybody as far as security, which is the chief, the fire department, and fencing. It's about 10 different pieces that are working. She is in the process of developing an email to go out to the board, but all of the merchants on that side of the square was contacted as of yesterday, so they all know what's going to be going, but it's being worked, and there should be some progress being done all through next week. So, Jack, correct me on that.
The contractor's coming tomorrow morning with the demolition permit application. So we'll establish time frames, and he wants to start possibly as soon as next week. So we're going to establish how we're going to go about it, and the process to get it done. We're supposed to be in tomorrow at 7:30.
And we will be sending out public notice because there will not be any traffic flow for a few days.
We do not have any unfinished business, so we'll move forward to new business. First, we have a call for a public hearing on September the 8th, 2026. We have been, the planning commission has been updating the zoning regulations. This hearing will be for the C2 zoning district. This is a commercial district. So, do I have a motion to set this public hearing?
So moved.
Motion by Alderman Faulkner, second by Alderman Keenan. Any discussion? Will you call the vote?
Mr. Alder? Miss Allen?
Aye.
Mr. Bradford? Mr. Keenan? Mr. Faulkner? Ms. Small?
That motion carries. Item B, this is approval to change the street name, Bearden Mill, that's the current name, to Peggy Bevel's Drive. This will be on the north side of Bearden Mill Road, where the new bridge is going in. The county has already approved to name the southern part of that road Peggy Bevel's Drive, so this will just complete the portion that is in the city limits. Do I have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Motion by Vice Mayor and second by Alderman Keenan. Any discussion? Debbie, call vote.
Ms. Allen?
Aye.
Mr. Bradford?
Aye.
Mr. Keenan?
Aye.
Mr. Faulkner?
Aye.
Ms. Small? Mr. Alder?
That motion carries. Item C, this is approval to purchase the rental sanitation truck. This purchase would come out of sanitation fund. This is a restricted fund, can only be used for the use of sanitation, whether it be equipment, salaries, things like that. With the restrictions, we thought it would be ideal to purchase this truck. As the director stated, we received the new truck. This will give us a backup truck, which the ones that we have been using have been limping along. They're in the garage more than they're out, and they're making a mess on the street. So we had this opportunity to buy this truck. We've been renting it for several months now. The negotiated price is $145,000. This truck is would fit our needs also. So do I have a motion to approve this purchase?
Motion to approve.
Motion by Alderman Alder, second.
Second.
Second by Alderman Small. Any further discussion? Debbie, call vote.
Mr. Bradford?
Aye.
Mr. Keenan?
Aye.
Mr. Faulkner?
Aye.
Ms. Small? Mr. Alder? Ms. Allen?
That motion carries. Item D, this is the approval to purchase backup generator for fire station number 2. This purchase will come out of the general fund balance. This is a generator at the fire department. I believe it's station 2. This kicks into effect if the power goes, if we lose power, it operates the doors, the alarms, everything. So it is very important to have this generator up and going, and the one that we had was, 23 years old, I believe. So we have also got a bid attached to that, and the purchase on this, if not mistaken, is, $25,000 on the estimation from current electrical. Do I have a motion to purchase? So moved. Motion by Alderman Allen, second.
Second.
Second by Vice Mayor Bradford. Any discussion? Debbie, call the vote.
Mr. Keenan?
Aye.
Mr. Faulkner?
Aye.
Ms. Small? Mr. Alder? Ms. Allen?
Aye.
Mr. Bradford?
That motion carries. Item E, this is to, for $150,000 CD from our general fund to go toward the purchase of the fire truck. This will be a 6-month CD at CB&S Bank at the rate of 3.34. Only 2 banks responded, and then the board selects from there as the best rate and what will better suit the needs. So this money will be, or this CD will be allocated toward the purchase of a new fire truck. Do you have a motion to purchase?
So,
Motion by Alderman Faulkner, second. Alderman
Mayor, before
Allen.
you read it, even
Yes.
though this matter, but the
Yes.
exact rate is gonna be 3.35.
Okay. Okay, on the agenda it's 3.34, so.
It's a little bit.
It's a little bit
We need
different.
every-
Okay, so for clarification, the rate is 3.35%. Thank you. Okay, I think we have, discussion, any other discussion? Debbie, call the vote.
Mr. Faulkner?
Aye.
Ms. Small? Mr. Alder? Ms. Allen?
Aye.
Mr. Bradford?
Aye.
Mr. Keenan?
Aye.
That motion carries. Moving to item F, this is ordinance 2026-26, a budget amendment number 15. You have been provided the information on this ordinance. This will be for the final FY 26 amendments. Do I have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Motion by Alderman Keenan, second.
Second.
Second by Alderman Alder. Any discussion? Debbie, call the vote.
Ms. Small? Mr. Alder? Ms. Allen? Mr. Bradford? Mr. Keenan? Mr. Faulkner?
That motion carries. Looking now at item G, this is ordinance 2026-27 for the peddler permit update. This came to us through the police department, and this is where peddlers go out into the community and sell, or pertaining to when peddlers go out into the community and sell their wares, whether it be services, it could be items or different things. And for public safety and the safety of our community, the chief thought it best that we update this because the peddlers have to contact this office so that they are aware that they are in the community and they have to apply for this permit here. So this is updating that ordinance. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second. Motion by Alderman Faulkner, second by Alderman Allen. Any other discussion?
I just had a question on when will the non-solicitation list be available for citizens to add their address to?
I guess we can work on it for the next week and a half or so.
Okay.
But I think we can get it in the next couple of weeks.
Okay. And then there will be, I guess you'll publish guidance. Okay.
Yes, we have to.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Any other discussion? Maybe call vote.
Mr. Alder? Ms. Allen?
Aye.
Mr. Bradford? Mr. Keenan? Mr. Faulkner? Ms. Small?
That motion carries. Then we're moving to item H. This is a recommendation for reappointment of Dean Bevels to the Board of Appeals. The term will expire July the 1st, 2031. This board is, Dean Bevels serves on this board currently as an HVAC representative. On this board, you like to have professionals that deal with things that the services that the owner or the complainant would have. So, Dean has served this board very well. It is a 5-year term. So do I have a motion to approve this recommendation?
moved.
Motion by Alderman Small, second. Second by Alderman Keenan. Any discussion? Will you call the vote?
Ms. Allen?
Aye.
Mr. Bradford? Mr. Keenan? Mr. Faulkner? Ms. Small? Mr. Alder?
That motion carries. Item I, this is a recommendation to reappoint Veronica King to the FPU board. Veronica has served a term on this board. It's 3 years. Her term expired June 30th, 2026. So her next term, if approved, will be June the 30th, 2029. Do I have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Motion by Alderman Keenan, second. Second by Alderman Small. Any discussion? Will you call the vote?
Mr. Bradford? Mr. Keenan? Mr. Faulkner? Ms. Small? Mr. Alder? Ms. Allen?
Aye. That motion carries. That completes our agenda for tonight, and the clerk's meeting adjourned. Thank you.